Dear child, will you wake? Will you open up your eyes? Betty! Little one.
Uncle, Susanna Walcott's is here.
Oh, let her come. Let her come.
Come in, Susanna.
What does the doctor say, child?
He cannot discover no medicine for it in his books.
And he must search on.
Aye, sir. He's been searching his books since he left you, sir. But he bids me tell you that you might look to unnatural things for the cause of it.
No, no. There be no unnatural cause here. Let him look to medicine, and not all thought of unnatural causes here. There be none.
Aye, sir. I pray for it.
Uncle, the rumor of witchcraft is all about. I think you'd best go down and deny it yourself. The parlor's packed with people, sir. I'll sit with her.
And what shall I say to them? To my daughter and my niece I discovered dancing like heathen in the forest?
Uncle, we did dance. Let you tell them I confessed it. But they're speaking of witchcraft. Betty's not witched. It were sport, Uncle.
You call this sport? I saw Crucible lifting her arms over the fire when I came on you. Why was she doing that? And I heard a screeching and gibberish coming from her mouth.
She always sings her songs and we dance.
Abigail, is there any other cause than you've told me for Goody Proctor discharging you? It has troubled me that you're now some months out of their house yet, and all this time no other family has ever called for your service.
They want slaves, not such as I.
Oh, why? Goody Proctor,
How high did she fly? How high?
No, she never flew.
They say you sent for Reverend Hale of
A
Heaven.
precaution only. He has much experience, and all the Monacarts and I.
He has indeed, and found a witch in Beverly last year, and let you remember that.
Now, Goody Ann, I'm certain there be no element of witchcraft here.
No witchcraft. Now look you, Mr.
Thomas,
Harris.
Thomas, I pray you leap not to witchcraft. Though a homie had settled for such corruption in my house.
Mr. Paris, there are hurtful, vengeful spirits laying hands on these children.
But Thomas, you cannot.
Anne, tell Mr. Paris what you've done.
Reverend Paris, I have laid 7 babies unbaptized in here. Each one put in my arms the very night of their birth. And now my Ruth, my only, I see her turning strange. And so I thought to send her to your Tituba.
Tituba? What made Tituba?
Tituba knows how to speak to the dead, Mr.
Goody
Paris.
Ann, it is a formidable sin to conjure up the dead.
I take it on my soul, but who else may surely tell us what person murdered my baby?
Woman,
Last night my Ruth were ever so close to their little spirits. I know it, sir.
then you were conjuring spirits last night.
Not I, Sir Tituba and Ruth.
In my house, Thomas. They'll topple me with this. They'll make of it up.
Your pardons. I only thought to see how Betty is.
Why aren't you home? Who's with Ruth?
Her grandma come. She's improved a little. She gave a powerful sneeze before.
Ah, this is kind of life.
Now look you, Mr. Paris. Let you strike out against the devil, and the village will bless you for it. Calm down. Speak with them. Pray with them. They are thirsting for your word, Mr. Paris. Surely you'll pray with them.
I'll leave them in song, but let you say nothing of witchcraft yet. I will not discuss it. If she starts for the window, cry for me at once.
Yes, Uncle. How is Ruth sick? Weirdish, I know not. She seems to walk like a dead one since last night. Betty? Now, stop this, Betty. Sit up now. Have you tried beating her? I gave Ruth a good one and it waked her for a minute. Here, let me have No! He'll be coming up. Now look you, if they be questioning us, tell them we danced. I told him as much already.
What'll we do? The village is out. I just came from the farm. The whole country's talking of witchcraft. They be calling us witches out
She
here.
means to tell. I know it.
Witchery's a hanging error. We must tell the truth, Abby. You'll only be whipped for dancing and those other things.
Oh, we'll be whipped.
I never done none of it, Abby. I only looked.
Oh, you're a great one for looking. Now aren't you, Mary Warren? Betty? Now, Betty, dear, wake up now. It's Abigail. I'll beat you, Betty! Ma, you seem improving. I talked to your papa and I told everything, so there's
I want my mama!
Your mama's dead and buried.
I'll fly to mama! Let me fly!
I told him everything. He knows everything.
You drank blood, Abby! You drank blood!
Betty, you never say that again. You will never.
You did! You drank and tried to kill John Proctor's wife! You drank and tried to kill Goody Proctor!
Shut it now, shut it!
Mama!
Now look you, all of you. We danced, and Tituba conjured with Putnam's dead sisters, and that is all. And Marcus, let either of you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, and I can come to you in the black of some terrible night, and I will bring a point to your reckoning that will shudder you. And you know I can do it. I can make you wish you had never seen the sun go down. Now you, sit up and stop this!
Abby, she's going to die. It's a simply conjure.
I say shut it, Mary Warren!
I'm just on my way home, Mr. Proctor.
Be you foolish? Mary Warren, I forbid you leave the house. Did I not?
I only came to see the great doings in the world.
Get you home. My wife's waiting with your work.
I best be off. I've my Ruth to watch. Good morning, Mr. Proctor. Oh, she's only gone silly somehow. She'll come out of it.
The town's mumbling witchcraft.
Oh, Posh. We were dancing in the woods last night, and my uncle leaped in on us. She took fright as all.
Dancing by moonlight. You'll be clapped in the stocks before you're 20.
Give me a word, John, a soft word.
No, Abby, I've not come for that.
You come 5 miles to see a silly girl fly?
I come to see what mischief your uncle's brewing now.
John, I am waiting for you.
Abby, you'll put it out of mind. I'll not be coming for you more.
I saw your face when she put me out, and you loved me then and you do now.
Abby, that's a wild thing to say.
A wild thing may say wild things. I have seen you since she put me out.
Child!
How do you call me child?
Abby, I may think of you softly from time to time, but I will cut off my hands before I'll ever reach for you again.
Oh, I marvel how such a strong man may let such a sickly wife be.
You'll speak nothing of Elizabeth.
She is blackening my name in the village. She's telling lies about me. She's a cold, sniveling woman, and you bend to her. Let her turn you like...
Do you look for a whipping?
You love me, John Proctor, and whatever sin it is, you love me yet. John, pay me. Betty!
What happened? What are you doing to her? Betty!
And then suddenly she's up and screaming the sun. She got here to hear the Lord's name.
No, God
Mark it
forbid.
for a sign, mark it.
Listen to Tom down, look up. Look at this sign.
My mother told me that when they cannot bear to hear the name of...
We're lost. She suddenly cannot bear to hear the Lord's name. There's hard sickness here, John Story, so please, keep quiet.
I've not said a word. No one here can admit I said a word. Now, is she going to fly? I hear she flies.
Man, be quiet now.
Pray you, someone take me.
Oh, Mr. Harrison, it's good to see you again. Well, you do come prepared.
We shall need hard study when it comes to tracking down the old boy. You also have children.
No, John Proctor.
I've heard you be a sensible man, Mr. Hale. I hope you'll leave some of it in Salem.
Will you look at my daughter, sir? She's tried to leap out the window. We discovered her this morning on the high road, waving her arms as though she'd fly.
Tries to fly.
She cannot bear to hear the Lord's name, Mr. Hale. That's a sure sign of witchcraft afloat.
The devil is precise. The marks of his presence are definite as stone. Now, sir, what were your first warning of this strangeness?
Why, I discovered my niece and 10 or 12 of the other girls dancing in the forest last night.
You permit dancing?
No, it was secret.
Have no fear now. We shall find him out if he has come among us. And I make to curse him utterly if he has shown his face. Now mark me. If the devil is in her, you will witness some frightful wonders in this room. So please, keep your wits about you. Mr. Putnam, stand close in case she flies. Now, Betty, dear, you sit up. Can you hear me? I am John Hale, minister of Beverly. I've come to help you, dear. Do you remember my 2 little girls in Beverly? The summon of you, child. It need not be a woman, mind you, or a man. Perhaps some bird invisible to others comes to you. Perhaps a pig, a mouse, or any beast at all. Is there some figure bids you fly? Abigail, what sort of dancing were you doing with her in the forest last night?
Why, common dancing is all.
I think I ought to say I saw a kettle in the grass where they were dancing.
That were only soup. What sort of soup were in this kettle, Abigail?
Why, it were beans and lentils, I think, and...
Mr. Parris, you did not notice a mouse, perhaps a spider, a frog?
That frog jumped in, we never put it in!
A frog!
We never put it in!
Abigail, and maybe you're lying! Did you call the devil last night?
I never called him! Tituba called him!
How did she call him?
I know not!
Did you feel any strangeness when she called him a sun cold wind, perhaps, trembling below the ground?
I didn't see no devil, Betty. Look up. Betty!
Not a baby, Abigail. Did your cousin drink any of the brew in that kettle?
She never drank it!
Did you drink it? No, sir. Did Tituba ask you to drink it? Have you sold yourself to Lucifer?
I did drink up the kettle! She made me do it! She made Betty do it! She makes me drink blood!
Blood!
She sends her spirit on me in church, makes me laugh at prayer.
She have often laughed at prayer.
She comes to me every night to go and drink blood. She comes to me while I sleep. She's always making me dream corruptions. Sometimes I wake and find myself standing in the open doorway with not a stitch on my body. I always hear her laughing in my sleep. Open yourself and let God's holy light shine on you. When the devil comes to you, does he ever come with another person? Perhaps another person in the village. Someone you know. I want the light of God. I want the sweet love of Jesus. I danced for the devil. I saw him. I wrote in his book. I saw Sarah Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Bridget Bishop with the devil. I saw George Jacobs with the devil. I saw Goody Howe with the devil.
She speaks!
Glory to God, it is broke. They're free.
I saw Martha Bellows with the devil.
I saw Goody Simmer with the devil.
The marshal! Uncle Marshal!
Let the marshal bring arms. I saw Goody Cobb with the devil.
I saw Goody Franklin with the devil.
I saw Goody Hooper with the devil.
You come so late, I thought you went to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
Mary Warren's there today? I forbid her go, and she raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and says to me, I must go to Salem, beauty proctor. I'm an official of the court. And it is a proper court they have now. There will be 14 people in jail now, she says. And if there brings the other girls to the court, and if she walks the crowd, she will part like the sea for Israel. And if folks are brought before them, and if they scream and howl and fall to the floor, the person is clapped in jail for bewitching them. I think you must go to Salem, John. You must tell me this fraud. Abigail said it had not to do with witchcraft, did she not?
It is a wonder they do believe her.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
I am only wondering how I may prove what she told me. Elizabeth, if the girl is sane now, I think it is not easy to prove she's fraud. She told it to me in a room alone. I have no proof for it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment,
Then it is not as you told
For a
me.
moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
I'll not have your suspicion anymore.
I have no-
I'll not have it.
Then let you not earn it.
You doubt me yet?
John, if it were not Abigail that you must go to her, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look here.
I see what I see, John.
You will not judge me more, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I will think on it. How do you go to Salem when I forbid it? Do you mock me?
Mr. Proctor, pray hurt me not. I am proceeding all day, sir. I made a gift for you today, good Proctor. I passed time my sewing.
Why, thank you. It's a fair puppet.
Mary, is it true there be 14 women arrested now?
No, sir. There be 39 now. Goody Osborne will hang.
Hang?
I
You will not go to court again, Mary Warren.
must tell you, sir, I will be gone every day now. I'm amazed you do not see what weighty work we do.
What work you do? It is strange work for a Christian girl.
But Mr. Proctor will not hang them if they confess. You must see it, sir. It's God's work we do. So I will be gone every day. I'm an official of the court, they say.
All official, you!
I'll not stand here with it anymore. The devil's loose in Salem, and we must discover where he's hiding.
I'll rip the devil out of you!
I saved your life today!
I'm accused.
Somewhat mentioned. Like I said, never see no sign, ever send your spirit out to hurt anyone. You see, we do live so close that they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
I am bound by law, I cannot tell it.
Go to bed.
I'll not be ordered to bed anymore, Mr. Proctor.
You wish to sit up then? Sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Good night then.
She wants me dead. I knew always it would come to this.
They dismissed you. You heard her say.
And what if tomorrow? She will cry me out until they take me. She wants me dead, John. You know it.
She cannot think it.
Then go and tell Abigail. Whatever promise she made sense, break it, John. Break it.
Good then. I'll go.
Good evening to you, Proctor.
Why, Mr. Cheever, good evening. I hope you come not on business at the court.
I do. I have a warrant for your wife.
Who charged her?
Why, Abigail Williams charged her.
Abigail Williams? On what proof?
Mr. Proctor, I have little time. The court bid me search your house. Now will you hand me any pockets in here?
Poppets?
Why, I never kept no pockets. Not since I were a girl.
I spy a pocket, good Proctor.
Oh. Why, this is Mary's.
Will you please give it to me?
She will not. Fetch Mary Elizabeth.
What signifies a puppet, Mr. Cheever?
Why, a puppet may signify that she... Why, this...
What's there?
This... It is a needle.
And what signifies a needle?
Abigail Williams, tonight without word nor warrant, she falls to the floor and screamed, and stuck 2 inches in the flesh of her body, she draw a needle out, and demanding how she come to be so stabbed, she testified her wife's familiar spirit.
Why, she done it to herself.
'Tis hard proof.
Here now. Mary, how did this pocket come into my house?
Why, I think it is mine, sir.
It is your pocket, is it not?
It is, sir.
Mary Warren, a needle has been found inside this puppet.
I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck that needle in yourself.
I think I did.
Child, you are certain this is your natural memory. May it be, perhaps, that someone conjures you even now to say this.
I am entirely myself, I think. Ask Abby. Abby was sitting right next to me when I made it.
Mary, Abigail was stabbed tonight, and needle were found stuck into her belly.
And she charges me?
Aye.
Why, the girl is murdered. She must be ripped out of the world.
You heard that, sir?
Out of my house!
Proctor, she's innocent.
If she is innocent, why do you never wonder if Paris be innocent? Or Abigail? Is the accuser always holy now? Vengeance is walking Salem, and the little pretty children are jangling the keys of the kingdom, and common vengeance rights the law. I'll not give my life to vengeance.
I'll go, John.
He will not go.
Proctor, the court is just...
Well, John, I think I must go with them. When the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft. It will frighten them.
I will bring you home. Fear nothing, Elizabeth.
Mr. Proctor, it's very likely they'll let her come home once you've given the proper evidence.
You're coming to the court with me, Mary Warren.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You will tell the court how that pocket come here and who stuck the needle in.
She'll kill me for saying that. Abigail turns lecture on you, Mr. Proctor.
She's told you?
No, sir. She'll ruin you with it. I know she will.
Good. Then her statement is done with. You will tell the court what you know. My wife will never die for me.
I cannot do it. I cannot.
How do you come?
Friendly.
I thought you would come a good time sooner.
I had thought to come many times.
Why didn't you? I am so alone in the world now.
Oh, how you suffer, Abby.
Why, look at my leg. I'm holes all over from their needles and pins. Your wife, I think sometimes she pricks it open again while I sleep. Oh, John, the world's so full of hypocrites.
Abby, you mean to cry out others?
If I live, if I am not murdered, I surely will until the last hypocrite is dead.
Then there is no one good.
Hi, there is one. You are good. If were a fire you walked me through and all my ignorance was burned away. I will make you such a wife when the world is white again. You will be amazed to see me every day, a light of heaven in your house, Why are you cold?
My wife goes to trial in the morning, Abigail.
You brought me from my bed to speak of her.
If you do not free my wife tomorrow, I am sent down to ruin you. Abby, you knew thou pulpit were none of my wives, and you bade Mary Warren stab that needle into it.
I bade Mary Warren?
You know what you do. You're not so mad. I have found my honesty.
No, this is your wife pleading. Your sniveling, envious wife.
I will prove you for the fraud you are. I will tell them why.
What will you tell? You will confess in the court?
I say I will.
I know you, John. You are in this moment singing secret hallelujahs that your wife will hang. You have done your duty by her. I pray you will come again with sweeter news for me. Good night, John. Fear not, I will save you tomorrow. From yourself, I will save you.
I think you must hear the girl, sir. Peace.
What would you tell us, Mary Warren?
It were pretense, sir.
And the other girls, they are also pretending.
Aye, sir.
I have seen marvels in this court. I have seen people choked before my eyes by spirits. I have seen them stuck by pins and slashed by daggers. I have, until this moment, not the slightest reason to suspect that the children may be deceiving me. Do you understand my reason?
Does it not strike upon you that so many of these women have lived so long with such upright reputation?
Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife sends me a claim in which she states that she is pregnant now.
My wife pregnant?
There be no sign of it. We have examined her body.
But if she says she is pregnant, then she must be. That woman will never lie, Mr. Danforth.
She will not.
Never, sir, never.
Mr. Proctor, if I should tell you, I will have her yet another year until she is delivered. Will you drop this charge?
I think I cannot.
Then your purpose is somewhat larger.
He's come to overthrow this court, Your Honor.
Peace. We'll prove it all now. 2 weeks ago, you saw her scream. She howled. She swore familiar spirits choked her.
We know all this.
Aye, sir. She swears now that she never saw any spirit, and she declares her friends are lying now.
Mary Warren, how came you to this turnabout? Has Mr. Proctor threatened you?
No, sir.
Then you tell me you sat in my court, callously lying, when you knew that people would hang by your evidence. Answer me!
I did, sir!
Sit down, children. Your friend, Mary Warren, swears she never saw familiar spirits, apparitions, nor any manifest of the devil. She claims, as well, that none of you have seen these things either. Now, children, this is a court of law. The law forbids the practice of witchcraft and damn all bearers of false witness. Now then, it does not escape me that this deposition may be devised to blind us. But if she speaks true, I bid you now drop your guile and confess your pretense. For a quick confession will go easier with you. Abigail Williams, rise. Is there any truth in this? No, sir. Children, will either of you change your positions now, or do you force me to hard questioning? I have not to change, sir. She lies. You would still go on with this?
Aye, sir.
A puppet were discovered in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren claims you sat beside her in the court when she made it, and you saw her make it and witnessed how she herself stuck her needle into it for safekeeping. What say you to that? It is a lie, sir. When you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you ever see any puppets in that house? Goody Proctor always kept puppets.
Your Honor, my wife never kept no puppets. I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your wife?
It is not a child.
Abigail, please. I beg you, search your heart. Is it possible, child, that the spirits you have seen are illusion only? I have been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I done my duty. Pointing out the devil's people. And this is my reward? To be mistrusted, denied, questioned like a
Child, I do not mistrust you.
Let you beware, Mr. Danforth. Think you be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it. There's... What is it, child? I know not. A wind. A wind has come. Abby! Your Honor, I breathe!
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
She's cold, Your Honor. Touch her.
Mary, do you send this spirit upon us? I breathe! I breathe! The wind! The wind! Abby, don't do that!
Mary Warden, you witch them. I say, draw your spirit back out of them.
No, Mr. Proctor! I cannot! I cannot! Oh, Heavenly Father, take away the shadow!
How do you call heaven? I have known her. Sir, I have known her.
You are a lecher.
She will deny it, but you will believe me. A man will not cast away his good name. You surely know that. She used to serve me in my house. I beg you, see her what she is. My dear good wife took this girl and put her on the high road. She thinks to dance with me on my wife's grave. But it is vengeance, and you must see it now.
You deny every scrap of this.
If I must answer that, I will leave, and I will not come back again.
Mr. Paris, go into the court and fetch good wife Proctor out. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman.
In her life, sir, she have never lied.
Good then. And if she tell me, child, it were harlotry, may God spread his mercy on you. Hold. Turn your back. Do likewise. Now let neither of you turn to face Goody Proctor. Enter. You will look at me only and not at your husband. We are given to understand that at one time you dismissed your servant, Abigail Williams. That is true, sir. For what cause did you dismiss her?
She dissatisfied me. And my husband.
What disturbance did she cause?
Your Honor, in that time I was sick. And my husband is a good and righteous man. But in my sickness, I thought I saw my husband somewhat turning from me. And Abigail Williams, I came to think he fancied her. And so one night, I lost my wits, I think, and I put her out on the high road.
To your own knowledge, has John Proctor ever committed the crime for lechery? Answer my question. Is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
Remove her!
Elizabeth, tell the truth.
She has spoken. Remove her!
Elizabeth, I have confessed it. She only thought to save my name.
Excellency, it is a natural lie to tell. I beg you, stop now before another is condemned. She spoke nothing of lechery, and this man lies.
I believe him. This girl is always stressed. You will not. You will not. Be gone. Be gone. I say.
What is it, child? What's there? Girls, child, why do you...
It's on the beam. Behind the rafter. Where? Why do you come, yellow bird?
Where is the bird? I see no bird.
My face, my face. But God made my face. You cannot want to tear my face.
Envy is a deadly sin, Mary.
Abby! Oh, Mary, the black art to change your shape.
No, I cannot stop my milk. It's God's work, I do.
They're pretending.
Mary Ward, why does she see this vision?
She sees nothing. She sees nothing.
Abby, you mustn't.
Abby, you mustn't.
I'm
Stop it!
They're sworn! Abby, stop it! Abby, stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
A little while ago, you were afflicted. Now it seems you afflict others. Where did you find this power?
I have no power! I have no power!
Why did you turn about these past 2 weeks? You have seen the devil, have you not? I cannot hear you. You confess yourself or you will hang.
Mary, remember, do that which is good.
Her wings! Her wings are spreading. Oh, please, Mary, don't. She's going to come down. She's walking the beam. Look out! Look out! She's coming down!
Mary, tell the governor what they...
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Mary!
Do the devil's stand!
Mary, how?
I'll not hang with you. I love God. I love God.
He bid you do the devil's work.
Come to me by night. To sign.
Sign what?
The devil's book. He come with the book.
My name. He'll murder you, he says. We must go and overthrow the court, he says, if my wife hangs.
Mr. Hale.
No. I love God. I love God. I go your way no more. Abby, I'll never hurt you anymore.
Excellency, this child's gone wild. Mr. Hale, I will have nothing from you. Men, what are you? You are combined with Antichrist, are you not? Will you confess yourself be foul with hell, or do you keep that black allegiance yet? What say you?
I say, God is dead!
Hear it! Hear it!
A fire is burning. I hear the boot of Lucifer. I see his filthy face. And it is my face and yours, Mr. Danforth, for those who quail to bring men out of their ignorance, as I have quailed. And as all of you quail now, when you know in all of your black hearts that this be fraud, we will burn. We will burn together.
Take him to the jail.
You've been chained?
Elizabeth, they come for my life now.
I know it.
I have been thinking I would confess to them. What say you, Elizabeth? If I give them that,
I cannot judge you, John.
what would you have me do?
As you will, I would have it. I want you living, John. That's sure.
My honesty is broke, Elizabeth. I am no good man. I would have your forgiveness.
John, it comes to naught that I should forgive you. Will you forgive yourself? It is your soul, John. Do what you will, but let none be your judge. There be no higher judge under heaven than Proctor is. Forgive me, John. I never knew such goodness in the world.
I want my life.
Praise to God, men. Praise to God. You shall be blessed in heaven for this. Now, will you speak slowly and directly to the point? Mr. Proctor, have you seen the devil in your life? Did you see the devil?
I did.
Did he bid you do his work upon the earth?
He did.
Mr. Proctor, do you ever see anyone with the devil?
I did not.
Mr. Proctor, you mistake me.
I speak my own sins. I cannot judge another. I have no tongue for it.
Come then, sign your testimony. Come then, sign it.
You've all witnessed it. What more is needed?
Do you sport with me? You will sign your name where there is no confession. you please?
No.
Mr. Proctor, I must have...
No, I have signed it. I have confessed myself. Is there no good penance but to be public? God does not need my name nailed upon the church. God sees my name on this. God knows how black my sins are. It is enough.
It is the same, is it not? If I report it or you sign it.
No, it is not the same. What others say and what I sign myself to is not the same.
Then explain to me, Mr. Proctor, why will you
Because
not
it is my name. Because I cannot have another in my life. Because I lie and sign myself to lies. I have given you my soul. Leave my name.
Is that document a lie? If it is a lie, I will not accept it. What say you, mister? You will give me your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot keep you from the rope.
Then you will hang, you cannot!
Get them no here, Elizabeth. Show them a heart of stone and sink them with it.
Hang them high over the town. Who weeps for these weeps for corruption.
Woman, plead with him!
He have his goodness now. God forbid I take it from him.